In this video, we will learn how to transfer files from AWS S3 bucket to Goo- Google BigQuery using BigQuery Data Transfer Service. I'll walk you through the complete step-by-step, including AWS permission, BigQuery configuration, and running the data transfer. Let's get started.
Now we are creating a new bucket. Keep all the options same. Choose the bucket name here. I'm using employee info slash six. Choose bucket name. I have already given the name here, and now I am creating a bucket. I have created a new bucket. Now I am uploading file into this bucket. You can use upload here or here. Add file. I'm using here new employee data. Now select upload. Upload succeeded. Now this bucket name employee info has a file employee info s3 has a file new employee data. Now this fold file we need to move into BigQuery through data transfer. So I'm using here BigQuery, and under pipelines and integration click on data transfer, create transfer. Here choose a data source from the list below. So from which it is a source where you want to load the file. I'm using Amazon S3 bucket here, and give the information as transfer config name. Give a new name. Data. So here schedule options. You can schedule it for hourly basis, daily basis, weekly, monthly, and also custom. If you select custom, you can schedule it for every day for so and so hour, for every month also, and also every 15 days and every 24 hours. And on demand means you need to, it is for a certain event. So right now I'm using hours, and for every hour this job has to be run. So I'm keeping as start now. If you want to set some time, you can give the about time, like before time, so that after finishing all this filling you can select, so that the job can run. Now as of now I am selecting start now. So here enter the dataset name. Here I am already created a dataset name sid underscore data. Now keep it native table only, and then data source details. So now destination table. So we have to give the name of the destination table from the BigQuery. Before that we need to check that is there any table existing there with the appropriate headers. So we need to first check with what file we are sending. Now I'm sending this file name new employee data, right? So open that file. So you can see the file here. So the headers are employee ID, employee name, email, department ID, hiring data, salary. Now I am I will prepare a table in BigQuery with the same schema over there. Now, so open another tab of BigQuery here. I have already opened. Now go to datasets, search for the dataset which you have already selected over there. See, there is no table here. I have created a table name with employees info. Now create a you can add schema manually, or also you can query also. I have created I have given here the data as create a table, project name, dataset name, and with the appropriate the DDL. Now we will check what we have, the schema which we have already created. Select star from project name, dataset, employee, table which we have created recently. And this you can see the schema here. Okay, next move to here, or you can copy paste the same thing here. Okay, next go to here Amazon S3 URI. Give the URI of the bucket table which you have created over there. You can here you can click on you can put your cursor on this, so you can see the what it is specifically asking, specific the files to be loaded. So go to Amazon S3, go to this table, new employee data table, copy S3 URI. See, you can also find here the same, you can copy from here and paste it over here, and access key ID. Now search IAM user, you can click on the IAM, go to IAM users, create a user here with, you have to give the another name here, give it SID-S3 hyphen employee info, click on next and next. Finally create a user over here. See, view user here which you have already selected. See, it will show the list of the IAM users. Select SID-S3 employee info which we have created now. Create on click on create access key. So now select command line interface, click and check in next. Create access key. See, now you have to copy the access key. Create on the access key, and also copy the secret key access. You have to copy the secret key access and paste it somewhere like this on sticky note so that it will be useful again and again. You need to name it secret key and copy it over here. It will be asking for the further future reference. Done. You can also download it over here. Now go to data transfer and give your access key which you have recently. Give it properly without space, and also paste the secret key over here, and then file format is CSV. If you want to give another new file, it will get write append means it will directly get appended to the recent file. If you select write truncate means the previous file will be get deleted and a new fresh file will be uploaded in the same place. Next, transfer option, I'll keep it same, and also here CSV fill, and now header rows to skip, keep it 1. Now here comes the important part, service account. You need to create a service account in your BigQuery with proper roles. I have already created a service account with my name here as SID owner here. I will also show you how to create a service account. Open another tab. Here go to IAM, in GCP you need to create a service account. See, in IAM you will find here service account. To create a service account, give a name. You can give your name or some other name. It will all create a service account ID here, and skip this, create, continue, give your roles. Here we need to give a BigQuery admin or BigQuery data editor. Add the roles here. As of now I am giving BigQuery admin, and also you can add another role, cloud storage, admin. can give storage admin also here, so that you will get, and click on done. So I'm using my previous service account only. As of now, I'm using my previous service account which I have created previously, right? This is how you will create and save this. You can also use this WhatsApp and email notification. It will be getting charged from your account. See, transfer now. Okay. See, if you get any error like this, it's a permission error. See, if you get this error here, it is permissions issue. Go to S3 bucket. Here under your bucket, add permission, create inline policy. Here JSON, right? Here you need to give some next. Create policy. In the description, I will also give you the permission JSON code, so that you can also use make the appropriate changes. And I will click on start now. And save. Go to issues, give the secret key and save. The transfer run is in process. See, after refreshing the page, you can see the transfer run has completed successfully. Now you need to check whether the data got transferred or not. Go to BigQuery. Here check your data set. Data set with the table. See, the data has been moved successfully. Or also you can give query here if you want to check. Select star from project name, dataset, and table name. You can see the data which have been transferred from AWS to BigQuery using data transfer. That's all. Thank you.